Good morning students. Let's begin our study session with very new topic, that is water for every household. Here we need water all the time. We have to store water in the house so that we can get it when we need it. Earlier, brass and copper pots as well as earthen pots were used to store water. Ask your parents and grandparents for the name by which these different pots were known. People also built tanks in our houses to store water. Nowadays, steel and plastic is also used to make different container for storing water. Here is a picture of different water stores, students, normally which we are using in our house. Yes, care of drinking water. To ensure good hygiene, we must have safe drinking water. If we consume contaminated water, it can cause disease. That is why we take special care of the water. We store for drinking and cooking. We keep the drinking water container covered. This prevents the dust and other rubbish from entering the water. If we dip our hand in the water to take it out, the dirt on your hand can enter the water. So we use a dipper to take the water and we replace the lid at once. But the best method of taking water is to have a tap on the container. This way it becomes easier to take the water and it also prevents contamination. When the water in a container is finished, we wash the container well before refilling it. If we take such water, it is safe for drinking. Drinking water remains clean forever by taking care of it. Overhead water tanks. Large cement or plastic tanks are installed on the roof of big building. Water from these tanks can be piped to the kitchen, bathroom, toilet in these buildings. When taps are fitted on the pipe, water can be taken or shut off according to the need. This is how water from just one tank can be obtained to several places in the building at same time. Stop. We know that water flows downward, but if we want to lift water upward, we have to use some force. To do that, we need to use a machine. Machine used for lifting water are called pumps. Pumps runs on diesel or electricity. Before electricity was discovered, it was not possible to raise water to very great height, but electric pump can help us to do so. Hence, water can be filled in tanks at a height, that is water tower, and supplied from there to town and cities. Such tanks are used to store the water that leaves the water purification plant. According to need, water is released from these tanks through big pipe. These pipe branches out into many smaller pipes which leads the water to different area around the large water tank. In a particular area, a pipe branches out into smaller and smaller pipe which take water to every house. In some places, there are 2 or 3 common taps for the whole area. People living in that area come there to fill water for their families. Even today, in some places, water is drawn from well or borewell for users at home. But it need to be ensured that water is potable. If it is not, then it should be boiled for the purpose of drinking so that it will not endanger our health. In some places, water is supplied by transporting it by means of tankers. Many peoples are engaged in the work of water purification, storage and distribution. Electricity or diesel are used to run the machines for this purpose. A lot of money is spent for this work, hence potable water proves to be an expensive substance. We must take care of water just as we take care of our other valuable things. We must not allow store water tap water to be wasted or become contaminated. What can we do to use water without wastage? If the water we have taken in the mug but we need let's revise the lesson now. We need water continually, so we store water at home. A lid and a tap on the water container helps to keep the water clean and make it easier to use. If drinking water is not potable, it can cause disease. Therefore, special care must be taken of drinking water. Cities and towns have water purification center and distributing system. If we use water from other sources, we should ensure that it is potable. Obtaining potable water involves labor as well as expense. Water should be stored properly and used carefully. Students, with this I am finishing the topic. Students, you have to carry out this activity in your workbook. Lesson number 5, water for every household. Put right, the right habit, and put wrong or wrong one in the box. Start. I have completed my topic, lesson number 5. You have to complete this in your workbook one time. Students, bye. We will meet in the next lecture.